Hello and welcome to another episode of The Grandest Adventure. It is the 29th of March, the great year 2022. Welcome. Let's go out and just jump right into it. The
All
Rycat.
right. So
Splash!
last time we started off back in our little underground oasis ship, um, where we were headed towards the anchor, this sacred area that the frog people didn't give to the Ottermen so many years ago, like they were supposed to, as they switch back and forth and protect this ancient area. Um, Merrick, before we left, cast a spell to see the Raven Queen's whereabouts, where the main details he was able to pull from that were basically the stars. And so he basically kind of mapped out the stars, but didn't know the actual location. He's never seen those stars before. Um, no one else could really picture where she was either. The stars were familiar to the Feywild, but the only problem is the Feywild is usually overcast with clouds pretty much everywhere. So you'd have to be above the clouds to really track those stars. And none of us have been up there long enough to be able to put that together at all. So we decided to keep moving forward and go to the anchor. The two brothers came with us, Angrim's sons, who we still do not know the name of. I think we just decided on 1 and 2 or something like that.
They were like, sure, fuck you. That's my name if you want it. They didn't care.
Yeah, they're still a little angry that we kicked the shit out of them.
I think we had a name for him, actually.
Did we?
Yeah, we do. I got you. I got the shit written down. Check my storyboard real quick.
Yeah, one of them is Joe, I think.
Joe Mama?
Got him. And the other one is D's.
It was Lefter and Ryder.
That's it.
Lefter and Righter. That's right. Okay. Very important. All right, so the party and Lefter and Ryder set out to head towards the anchor, where at the beginning we were taking the sneaky approach. And we were doing quite well at it, sneaking past some guys on the road, making our way to the entrance of the anchor sanctuary, where there is some portions I forgot to write down at this part, where, as far as I understand, there's 3 different chambers that we have to get through, where the brothers have to perform a ritual for us to move on. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yep.
And those rituals take a certain amount of time. So our goal was to get in there, make as little noise as possible to try to get through as many of those doors we can without attracting attention. One of the brothers ended up asking Merrick a question, or Merrick asked one of the brothers a question that they did not answer properly, and Merrick ended up yelling, which we're assuming alarmed the frog people because we heard a couple horns blare. And as soon as we heard the horns blare, we ran towards the entrance, and that's where we cut off.
Oh, all right. Oh, you missed something.
What is this?
A pack of cigarettes.
Huh?
The pack of cigarettes?
A pack of cigarettes.
Yeah. On your watch. You guys don't remember the watch you did? The travel roll?
Nope.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. You have a pack of cigarettes.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's what I have written here.
No, I think you're just confused. We don't have it. We already smoked them on the way just from where we found them right there to the entrance of this. They're all gone.
That is impossible. You don't have a lighter.
What is fire?
Exactly. That's exactly what you're asking. What is fire?
Torque is a flamethrower. I think we can manage.
That is explicitly different than a lighter.
True.
Lighter's just a small flamethrower.
It is.
Also, this firebolt that lights things on fire. Like, we have many ways to burn things down.
Hey, you guys want a fun fact? The lighter was invented
No.
before matches.
What?
It was also invented
look it
before
up.
fire.
Look it up.
What's the difference between a lighter and a pound of matches?
One's just a little lighter. And something, something, something.
God damn it.
I got the punchline. I don't know the rest of the joke.
Well, one's a pound of matches.
And the other one's
You
a
don't
little
get it?
lighter, right?
It must be, right? That's got to be the punchline.
No shit.
Hey, Garrett's coming around to it.
Put me down.
See, but it works when you think about it and then put it well timed. You just
Yeah.
blast everything everyone says with friggin' doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
I just wanted to show off my new sounds.
I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah, this shit be hitting different.
I tried to get that, but it's there's a lot of noise in the background. Like these, I managed to get an a cappella version of the song, so that's why you can hear them pretty well. Otherwise, you'd be like "Ba-dum, ba-dum," behind it, you know.
Gotta get them layers. Gotta peel back them layers like an onion. Sound.
And also, I tried to slow down, and it goes like so, which is not cool. All right. So, a horn was just blown. And, oh, what is this? Are these all the notes that you took?
Yep. Yep.
On his scry phone. Yeah, that was a good chirp. That was a good chirp. Cool. So Lefter and Righter turn and look at each other, and then they just like mutter something under their breath.
Oh, Knox.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh, Knox. Just. Oh, these notes are so much better. It really helps to do this when you're not illiterate.
Yeah.
Or have like some form of organization to your thoughts.
Yeah, exactly. I generally write like 2 words down, and I'm like, I'll remember what that means.
Hey, I'll understand the context behind that. Nope. Yo, so I don't know about you guys, but I took the biggest.
Did you
poop
just record
today.
on Knox and then disconnected?
That's it. I just got. Oh,
User
Knox.
joined your channel.
God damn it.
Well, at least you got a
Perfect,
pretty
then.
quick computer. You know that came back on pretty fast.
Did you get that sound bite? Oh no!
And we heard
Yeah.
the Knox and then disconnected.
You know, you can disable that button from doing that, right, bud?
The power button?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I can?
Uh-huh.
Dude, I need your help doing that.
So-
it fucking kills me when she does that.
So what you're going to do is in the start menu, just like type in power. See the thing that says power and sleep?
Yes.
Click that.
Yes.
Click the thing that says additional power settings.
Yes.
And on the left, click choose what the power buttons do.
No fucking way. Oh, I can just have it just sleep it.
Or do
Do
nothing.
I'm gonna go with do nothing.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good choice. And then when you want to sleep it, you just hit Windows X US.
Wow. What? I feel so much more prepared for a life.
Go on, press the button now. Try it.
Oh, I'm nervous. I
Disconnect.
just press it. Can I trust you? Hold on. Oh, fuck, where's the button? How can she find the button so fucking well, but I can't? Oh my god, it did nothing.
Now it will do something if you press and hold it though, because that's you cannot turn that functionality off.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. So where were we?
A giant
Cat.
dire panther attacked the frogs.
Torek said, "Oh, Nox," as he just got mutilated by this giant panther.
Aw, Nux.
I don't think you actually started anywhere.
I said there was a horn, and the brothers looked at each other and muttered something under their breath. And then Torek said, "Oh, Nox."
Yes.
What are you two muttering over there, muttery mutts?
We have to go now. And they start running off towards the entrance of the Rek'all.
Yeah, I hobble right off on after him.
Alright, let's go.
Along.
All right, so you guys run to the entrance. It's a pretty old-looking, moss-covered doorway. You see, like, there's streams of vines in front of it. It looks like there's have been some movement in here, but doesn't look like a lot. And they quickly duck inside and head off to the right. You assume you guys are following them inside?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
So as you guys go inside, it takes your eyes like a moment to adjust to the darkness because it is so much darker in here than it was out there. But you see a ornate, if not old and kind of decrepit, run down looking hallway. It's about 20 or so feet wide, about 15 feet tall. And it slowly, like you walked in, and then it goes off to the right and off to the left. They booked it off to the right, and you can see that the hallway slowly bends to the left when you look to the right, and slowly bends to the right when you look to the left.
So
It's
as if they would end up at the same place logically.
Maybe you think it's definitely semi.
oh, I see what you mean. Yes.
It's not away from
Yeah,
each
there's
other.
not
though.
there's
It's-
not two directions as far as we see. It's literally bending which way we built our heads to look.
Let me draw it for you, okay? You guys walked in here. Get it?
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, did they run out? Did they run down the path to the right or left?
To the right.
I follow after them for sure.
Yeah, same.
Okay. I'm gonna also follow, but I want to use prestidigitation
Okay.
to make foot tracks going the opposite way.
Ooh, that's a good one right there. Are you guys going to do anything else to the
Yeah.
entrance before you run off down the hallway?
Wait, let me look at my items right here.
And I'm gonna be honest. I was gonna have you roll a perception check, but I don't even think you need to roll a perception check for this. You could fucking hear the sound of a crowd coming.
Oh boy. Oh, it's the party. This is the party. Philo, you said they were going to throw a party for us. This is the party.
The party is coming. Yeah.
Yeah, but we got to go and hide so it's a surprise. They don't think we can hear them, and we don't want to ruin the surprise party.
Must be.
God damn it.
I don't know.
So
I don't know
is
what's
there
so funny.
anything on close to the ground? Are there like pillars or
So
torches along the walls,
you can
like low to the ground.
there are sconces along the wall, spaced out. Every I don't know 10 or so feet. They don't look like they have any recent visible material inside of them, or sorry, not visible material. Yikes! Burnable material inside of them. But they're about because all these fucking amphibians and ottoman, they're all been shorter than you, Philo. So they're about I don't know, a little higher than waist height, not quite nipple height.
Okay, but I
belly
mean,
button height.
is there stuff? So this is what I want to do. You tell me if there's something like that.
Yeah.
So basically, before he even right before he does the feet print, I want to disregard my rope here, but tie basically the rope low enough to the ground across the hallway.
You want to
where
make a tripwire?
Trip over it to make sure they actually take a second and see those feet print when some people trip over it.
Oh yeah.
So do you want to do it
Yes,
across
a
like
tripwire.
the doorway or just the?
Is it dark in here?
It's very dark in here. Like it took you guys. Like there's no source of light pretty much in here.
So not like in the doorway, but like basically right before we decided to take a turn.
You know what?
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah, when I see Philo doing this, Torek gets an idea, and I would also like to do something.
But yeah, you can definitely find. There's enough like debris and shit around here because you could tell this was probably a pretty nice ornate hall at one point. But like, there's fucking moss, like especially in the entranceway here. There's like moss and growth over everything. Some pillars have been like knocked down, but you can definitely like, tie the rope off on one side and then string it nice and tight. So that basically it would be pretty damn difficult for them to be able to see this.
Cool.
You have it about, I don't know, a foot or so high off the ground.
So, Merrick's gonna speak up when he sees everyone running around doing stuff now. Well, I know I kind of set all this off, but now that it's more than just like a little thing and then run off, why don't we just use one of the bomb things and blow the entrance so that it collapses and then they can't come in?
You hear off in the distance, "Do not blow up our sanctuary. Thank you."
I did not say it that loud. Come on now.
It's very echoey in here.
Oh, bullshit. It's bullshit, Ronnie. Yeah, so let's just do that then. That's the most effective. And then I can use time magic to undo it afterwards.
What do you mean? You can use time magic on that one specific spot to destroy it, but not undo everything we did before that?
Well, I could blow it up, but that's a spell slot, and then I wouldn't be able to undo it. But if he blows it up, then I can undo it.
Tavi asks you what you want him to do.
Help Torek blow up the entrance. Like, we gotta destroy the entrance. Start knocking over pillars and piling rocks and stuff.
How are we gonna get out of here if the entrance is destroyed?
There's a way out on the other side. Once we go through the third thing, we'll be able to get out.
How do you know that?
I've been here before.
Oh, okay. I guess.
There's no way you've been here before.
But we don't really have time to think that much into it, Philo. They're right around the corner.
All right, so you guys are gonna blow the entrance up.
I'm hoping I have convinced us to blow the entrance up.
I don't know about.
Torek, what's your input on this?
Torek,
Hurry, we're time's ticking. Tick, tick, tick.
Philo, I think the last time that we chose not to listen to Merrick, we ended up regretting it. I say let's just trust him this once.
Fuck yes, blow it up,
Okay.
blow the entrance up, do it.
I'm taking my rope back before we do this.
That's probably a smart idea.
Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is I've got a little spider guy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I'm I'm gonna go ahead and just go ahead and blow him on up.
Uh,
It's
so
3d8 force damage, isn't
you're
it?
okay. So you're just blowing it up.
Yeah.
I assume. Okay, now I could be a dick and make all of you roll fucking dexterity saving throws.
There's no way.
No, the second I see him start to send this thing out to blow it out, Philo is booking it towards the brothers.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is so it's I bet it's probably more like this, right? I think Torx says, well, now listen, everybody. He may look small, but he's gonna bang real big. So we should all step back. And I'm
Philo
gonna set him
we
down on
should-
the ground.
we
Philo
should
calls
wait.
to the brothers in 2.5 seconds.
We should you should try to wait and blow it up at the last possible second, so you crush some of the frogs in the rubble.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Actually, you know what, Merrick? Why don't you tell me when, and I'll tell this fella to do his thing.
All right, I'm gonna send Yada down the hall
Okay.
so he can.
So
tell me
Yada
when-
could be your eyes. And
Yeah, I can't see around corners.
I mean, it's not like it's the bend isn't like super tight. So I mean, you could probably be 20 feet away and see the
Do the-
entrance.
Do the frogs have torches? Like, are they lighting their path?
So maybe let me try and just draw it out a little bit better for you, and that might be my bagel. Just go ahead and move it over.
That's
I'm
fine.
sorry. I'm just okay. So freehand. Let's go freehand. We're gonna go dark green. Okay. So there was this little entrance here, right? That was the entranceway, and then it like hooks off. Like this. And then this is just like outside.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. And you're not sure what, you haven't like quite seen the ends of it yet, but it's like a nice gentle slope.
First time you explained this, I did not think that at all.
That's all right. I realized.
I thought when I thought it was an illusion where we were like looking left and the hallway would actually bend left.
No, you
Oh,
looked
no.
left and the hallway bent right.
I just thought we were like further into like a thing.
Yeah, no, it's not too far in. Like it was just like woods, and then you're in here.
Well, I mean, getting us back out is always the easiest thing. So if you blow it, it's not like we're trapped here.
So you're sticking your little bot.
Yes, I
All
think
right,
so.
here?
I think we're gonna set
let's-
the guy there, and when Merrick says, I'm gonna give him the command to blow up.
Okay, Merrick, when do you want it to blow up? When do you want to give the command?
Like after the first one crosses the plane from outside into that little sloping hallway, then it'll blow up, and then the cave-in will start, and hopefully by the time they're within it, they walk in a couple more feet, then the whole thing's coming down and they get crushed. That's my idea.
Cool. What kind of check do you think would be like a trigger finger check?
D20 luck check.
Like you're like sitting there ready.
Oh no,
and-
sleight of hand.
Well, no, not like. I'm thinking more in the sense is like you are aiming down the trigger. You're waiting just for your target to appear. how confident are you that it's your target? You know, do you like just go on the first fucking movement you see?
Probably perception, right?
Oof, yeah, that's what I'm. What do you think, Garrett?
Um,
How
I
nervous is
mean,
Merrick right now?
Yada's outside, like watching too, so he
Yada's like
knows.
outside.
Yeah, I thought the hallway was longer, and like I had to.
So you have Yada like outside flying around, or
He's perched on the top of the entrance. I'd say like somewhere over. Like, what's the? Is it like a wall? Like, is this a temple? This is a temple, right?
yeah, it's a temple. It's like a temple built into the ground.
Yeah, so he's like a crow, like sitting over the entrance, ready to poop on people, and also telling me if it's not an army of frog people, and that.
Cool. That's the piece I was missing. Yeah, you see an army of frog people come up.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
cool. Roll a perception check for Yada. All
Yeah,
right.
decent.
Hell yeah, that's a good one. Yada sees about 30 or so, like a platoon of frogmen coming up. And in the back, there is also a much bigger than a frog person, than any people you've seen. It's about, you'd say, 15 feet tall or so.
Oh, nice.
And it's just a giant frog.
Uh, it looks more like a toad. It's dragging a very large club.
Uh, Honestly, I don't even know if doing this is gonna hold them back at this point. There's like a giant club toad kind of thing. So it'll probably only delay them like a little bit. That thing looks like you could probably dig out the whole thing, and there's like a big guy out there.
Well,
I don't know if I'm making that clear or not.
I think it's certainly worth the shot. I mean, and Torek sort of like leans to the side and says, "I can just make another one of these things."
What if you try to like flamethrower them uh as they're walking in, and then when they go to like attack the thing, it just blows up in their face.
Uh, yeah. You know what? Yeah. You know what? That sounds like a plan. Why don't we do that? I can still communicate with this little fella at 60 feet away. So let's leave him by the entrance and put a little distance between us and them. You know what I mean?
Wait, time out really quick. Time out. Does your little thing cost a spell slot?
I can make. Ba, 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 ba. There is my little guy. I can make more of them, and I can do it. Every time I finish a long rest, or every time I expend a spell slot of first level or higher.
How many? You have a ton of first level spell slots, right?
4.
And Yada can like disappear on an instant.
Mm-hmm.
We can just do this 4 times.
Yeah, it
Takes
takes
an hour to
every
summon
time the
Yada.
Oh fuck.
Well, Yada's not in blast range, I wouldn't think.
Hey,
Well, I was
so
thinking we could just as soon as they blast through,
Let-
blast it, Yada disappears, put it 30 feet back, leave Yada there with the tag, blow.
so I'm picking up what you're laying down, Merrick. Let's get this plan in motion. They're gonna be here any minute. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have this guy be like here, right? The little spider boy, and we're gonna have gone this way, correct?
Correct. You're going counterclockwise down this doodad.
So I use magical tinkering first. What I want to do is just create a little thing that sheds bright light out of just like a rock or a piece of debris or a branch of wood that I see nearby, and I want to like put it in the hallway so it makes it look like we definitely went to the right, like we're dropping sort of like a lamp along our path. You know what I mean? To mark our path or something. And then when I think they've come into this area, I want the little spider guy from behind to use the flamethrower. And then when I hear that commotion, I'll give him the command to blow up. And the thought is that he's going to wait for a few of them to come in, burn them, and then bring the fucking roof down.
Okay. Sounds good to me. By the way, you see down the hallway, the way that the brothers ran off, you see like a faint blue glowing light.
Well, it looks like they've started that that ritual, huh? We shouldn't waste any time getting there. Glad we're setting this thing into motion.
And just as you finish saying motion, you feel the ground lurch underneath of you, as it feels like this whole building now has started to move.
Oh boy.
Albeit slowly, but it's moving.
Wait, the floor is moving, or the whole place is moving?
Floor, the walls, the ceiling, all the furniture.
Like it's
Oh, they're doing what their dad does.
yeah.
Oh.
And then you're going to hear the flamethrower go off on the flamethrower turret. And you actually kind of probably see the light from it, right? You guys are down the hallway, getting closer to the... You're probably about halfway between where the ritual's going off and the entrance. It's a pretty long hallway. And yeah, you see the light, it start glowing bright orange and yellow and stuff, and you hear sort of shouts and screams.
Boy, that's shit fucking damage.
You'd say that, but I mean, hey, fire's fire, baby. That's a good amount. Can you see through your little thing or no?
No. I can only communicate to it. It doesn't communicate back to me.
Okay.
Then that's the explosion damage when it blows up.
All right. Merrick, are you warning Yada of when the explosion's going to go off?
Well, he would know telepathically. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, Yada manages to take flight once the flamethrower turret starts going off. And Yada, you hear the explosion go off. And can you guys roll for me a dexterity saving throw, please? As the shockwave travels down this enclosed hallway now. No, not dexterity. Constitution saving throw, because there is
thank you.
there is no dodging this.
Do I
Damn
still
it.
have to?
Yeah, you're in the hallway, right?
No, I said I ran to the brothers as soon as they
You were muted,
said they were
but
doing an explosion. I don't think I was muted. It was a while back as soon as they said they were doing it, but yeah.
okay. All right. Merrick and Torque, can you guys each take 6 force damage?
Sure.
Ouch.
as your eardrums start bleeding a little bit from this concussion that like passed over, and like it hurts to breathe because you're like your whole body got concussed for a second, or compressed for a second there.
I'm
Um,
I'm I'm definitely hurting, but I feel like when this happens, Torque is just like.
oh, it hurts, but oh god, it hurts in such a good way. Um, yeah, and then about a second later, yeah, go ahead and make that saving throw, Philo.
Okay.
And we're gonna go ahead and make saving throws for um, the brothers. Yeah, you have no problem withstanding this. We're gonna make saving throw for the brothers to see if they break concentration or not. Okay, one of them saves, one of them fails, so it has to beat a DC 10. Okay, and they managed to maintain their concentration. Um, yeah, Philo, as you said, you rolled up to them right as the flamethrower started going.
Yeah, I said I booked it, and that's where I said like I caught up to them in 1.5 seconds, making a joke about it. But, you seen Indiana Jones?
The
When they blow up
explosion.
the hallway, it usually goes down the hallway until like it gets to like a room with pillars that's actually stable. Get out of
Well,
there.
well, so the explosion just like catapulted you towards them. No, it's actually been like a level hallway, and it's just been slowly wrapping around the same level. It's been going the same kind of curvature back until finally you came across a dead end, and there's this sort of it looks like a twisted kind of root with this like gray stone in between it, and the brothers are sitting there with the one on each side, deep in a chant, deep in some sort of spell, and then they are both glowing this sort of pale blue, and you can see blood is slowly running down their forearms.
Boy,
Yeah, can I do a perception check to see if there's anything else like standing out in the room?
Yeah, is there any loot?
You don't even really
Not
have to do a
necessarily.
perception check. I'd say I mean, it's pretty old. You know, everything that was valuable here or was stripped a long time ago. Um, you get the feeling that the only reason that this root and stone weren't taken is because honestly they look pretty plain.
Gotcha. Okay. Can I feel us like moving?
Oh, you felt, yeah, all of you felt,
Always felt that before.
yeah, as soon as they basically started, I don't know, like as soon as the blue light started coming, just a moment later is when the movement, you guys started to feel that.
Okay, I guess in this like instance, because it's that short time period, I'm just looking down the hallway right now to make sure I see Torque and Merrick making their way.
Yeah, are you guys making your way downtown?
yeah,
Walking
for sure.
fast?
I think we're boogieing it. I don't want to waste no time.
Yep. All right, and Merrick, you were correct to assume that the toad was going to assist with rubble removal because Yada can definitely is letting you know that yep, big boy is moving stones aside.
Yad and I share a hearty laugh with the shared fact that the place is moving away, and once I lose contact with him, I send him back to his pocket dimension for
How far do you have?
like 100 feet.
Okay, yeah, you lose it pretty quickly, I'd say. Especially if
Based on how quickly I lose him, how fast would Merrick think we were going?
well, you were already at least 60 feet away, right?
True. We're
Torek
probably
said,
actually close to the limit.
yeah, so you were about 60 feet, I'd say. And then did you start walking in the other direction, or are you just like standing still trying to measure it?
That was more of a joke. So
Oh, okay.
walking away.
Yeah, you lose him after not quite when you get to the brothers, but probably about halfway between where you were and where the brothers were.
Gotcha.
Were we able to see, or not really we, more American Torque, like when the brothers started moving us, were we able to see part of it separating from anything? Like, would we be able to, like, assume, like, this whole hallway from the entrance is moving, or even parts outside of it?
Well, Yada definitely did not see anything moving on the outside.
Can you say that again?
Yada did not see anything moving on the outside.
Okay.
But besides that, no, you wouldn't be able to get any discernible information, right?
Yeah, see, I told you guys it would be easy. They can just park us where there's a better door. And then we'll just get out that way.
Well, I'd say it's probably certainly easier than having to deal with that big guy you were talking about.
Oh, yeah. He was big, and then Merrick shows him a minor illusion of, like, a scale of the giant frog eating Torik's head.
Yeah, we wouldn't want none of that.
But like it's cartoony. It's
Oh,
not
for
like
sure.
it's like super
It's like-
cartoony, like anime.
It's like stop motion. Like, there's, like, 3 scenes where it's the Torik sees the frog. Torik is surprised. Torik's in the frog's mouth.
This is like a flip book.
Yeah, kind of thing.
or like a fucking neon light that's just going between 3 fucking things. I love it. Cool. So, yeah, they're chanting. You guys, what can you what? I was gonna ask what you were gonna do. Tell me.
I don't think I have anything to write with, but I want to memorize their chant.
So, the thing is, you're not a wizard. And wizards are pretty much the only class that can learn magic. I'm pretty like from other magic users, I'm pretty sure. If that makes sense. Like they're clearly casting some sort of spell.
So let me see what not School of Magic. I want to know. This is kind of D&D like rules heavy, but if I do an Arcana check, can I see if the spell has the ritual tag? Because if it has the ritual tag, then my Book of Secrets allows me to add it. There's like a rule for it.
I am going to tell you, like, from Craig. This is Craig talking to Garrett. Hello, Garrett.
Yeah.
This is one spell used in one, like it's a hymn, that's played every Christmas. And imagine if it made like the Christmas tree light up. Like, yeah, you could learn the Christmas tree lighting up spell on Christmas. It would do it.
So is it Christmas?
Well, no, but maybe it's the specific location that you're in. Maybe the spell only works in front of this thing,
Fair.
That's just, I'm like, I could give it to you, sure. You're not going to enjoy anything in any way, shape, or form. I'm going to give this to you.
Cool.
Okay. But yeah, you basically can tell. It's a song of friendship, is what they're singing, man.
So like Merrick's listening to them to sing like "Ring Around the Rosies" while he's fucking.
Well, Ring Around the Rosies is kind of dark.
Yeah, but for kids it's not.
But yeah, no, it's they're essentially just saying,
Ba Black Sheep.
yeah,
Like
it's
nursery rhymes.
kinda. It's more like
Rockabye Baby. falls out of a tree.
You know how
and
like
I think-
some national anthems are all like, "Yay, we used to fight, but now we love each other." Blah 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 blah. Let's go fuck the world. That is how it's kind of like. Roll me
It's a good
an
anthem.
insight check, Merrick.
I want to see if it seems like they're gonna fuck us.
Oh, you don't have to roll for that. You definitely think they're gonna fuck you,
Oh,
but that's just Merrick.
guys, they're gonna fuck us. I know this. I know this isn't gonna end well with these strengthening of the seal. He does air quotes.
Yeah, no, he okay. It's yeah, you're like, wow, this is a stupid ritual.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, this is baby stuff. This is baby magic.
Baby magic. Yeah, but ancient baby magic is sometimes strong. Whoa, hold on, wait a second. Now, is it magic for babies?
For babies by babies.
Or is it magic from babies?
Is it like Kids Bop magic?
Or is it like adrenochrome magic?
I don't know what that is.
It's the blood of children.
You broke up at the exact explanation of that word.
I mean,
Oh.
I don't know how old these two are. It might be the blood of children, right? They're usually losing blood.
Yeah, it's like Kids Bop versus child pornography.
Oh.
You know, one's made for kids, and the other one, kids are the product. You know, which one is? Well, baby magic could mean either one. You know.
So, but we can visibly see them like hurting from casting the spell, like losing blood
yeah.
and like getting hurt.
Yeah.
And we know, for as far as we know, we have to go right. Like they told us, we have to do this 3 times.
Yeah.
Right, so I should
So I
probably
wanna-
try to
so-
learn it, because when they die after the second one...
Well,
someone's
that's
gonna
part
do
of
it.
what I was thinking. Is if you guys agree, because it's like I feel like I don't want to use Onyx without like. If maybe we talk to. Basically, we have Onyx. Can use lay on hands pretty much willy nilly because he has this pool.
Willy
So
nilly.
to keep them strong as they're doing this, to make sure we don't run into any bumps along the way with them,
No, I think
he
we should...
kind of keeps them topped off.
I think
so
we should
they're-
run them dry, and then only use it when it's necessary to keep them alive. I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to torture the brothers.
I mean,
Never
I
know.
was just
You never know.
saying do the exact opposite.
I was like, oh my gosh.
you know, that's what's
All
kind
right.
of sick about healing in D&D is like you could
Pick
torture
this guy.
somebody to death and then be like, nah, not today, buddy. Heal.
Oh,
No,
that's
then
so
you could
fucked up.
you could speak to their dead soul, ask them how that felt, and then bring them back and do it again.
Hey, you ready to do it again? I love it.
Oh.
Or you could just
Brutal.
you could just polymorph their fucking nerves to just always be firing in pain.
I don't think that's how polymorph works.
Maybe not.
Hey, it's Craig's world. I'm gonna try to learn
That's a
polymorph.
dark way to use polymorph.
I'm
I
gonna
get it.
polymorph some taste buds in your butthole.
Oh man, give me a craft beer. I mean, no way, that's my nightmare.
Terrible, isn't it?
I didn't know I was ready for dessert already.
Yeah.
Right, when I start using polymorph, I'm gonna make sure that I remember exactly how it was explained to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
It's canon in your world now. You just made it.
Oh yeah, I did.
I love it.
All right, sorry, I forgot what the question was again.
All right, we good. Tavi, it doesn't look like there's anything I can do to help this, but maybe you can. Looks like this spell is training them pretty hard. Can you counteract that? We've got a long way to go, and I think we're gonna need these two.
Yeah, I could juice them up. if they want it. I got magic fingers. What does his voice sound like? I just have a different voice from every time,
You do.
and we're just gonna deal with
It
it.
sounds like
That's fine.
this. I think it sounds something like this, if I remember correctly.
That's what my voice
No,
used
they
to sound
dropped.
like. Ha ha!
Honestly, that's close enough.
It must be. And he runs.
He's coach. He's coach.
That's it. He's just coach now. Yeah, I could juice him up, but I don't want to surprise them right now when they're in the middle of their, tango wango.
Fair enough. I just thought the boost while they were going through this might help keep it stabilized.
That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe you want me just to walk up and touch him?
Yeah, my mind like outside of the person was like he could go up, lay on hands.
Mm.
They lose an HP. He gives them an HP. They lose an HP. They,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's not like they're losing max HP or anything,
Yeah, exactly.
right? Because you can't heal up what's not there. That makes sense, you know?
Yes.
Well, would
Lay
they
on
be-
hands
would
doesn't
they
have
be
like a
bleeding?
casting limit. It's just a pool.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be bleeding if they were.
They are bleeding.
If the life force
Right,
is
that's what I'm
just
saying.
being exchanged for goods and services.
Yeah, they'd be like shriveling up, then like drying out, not like leaking.
Roll an Arcana check.
Yeah, I don't know how that
Actually-
works. You're very
actually- Roll a religion check.
With advantage because I'm the prophet of that religion.
Absolutely. I'll take it.
Cool.
Sure. You convinced me.
Just gotta justify it, baby.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're 100% losing max health because that's just how magic works from here.
So healing does nothing.
You cannot heal what is. Yeah, they're not missing HP. They are trading their life for this magic.
Seems pretty inefficient.
It does, but when it's the only juice you got.
How
Oh, you
How-
gotta correct my character, dude. I'm just a barbarian. I'm just thinking.
I go up to them and ask them how long it will take them to finish casting the ritual.
Merrick's gonna put a hand on Turk's shoulder and like shake his head, like, "Don't interrupt them. They're barely hanging on as it is. Probably knees near him, and they'll Reagan lose concentration. We'll have to start all over."
Well, then we'll need to make some preparations to help defend so that they can continue casting, right?
Yes, that sounds great.
Well, if we moved away from the bad guys, and
I'm just gonna hunker down and start making another Eldritch Cannon, and I'll mark down a spell slot. Great.
Can you guys roll a perception check for me, please?
Shit rolls. Love me them shit rolls.
All right, Torek, you don't hear it because you're tinkering away, making your new cannon again.
Of course.
But you guys, Philo and Merrick, you guys definitely hear the noise of a crowd now. It's like the sound of like a boulder moved aside or whatever, and you hear the sound of the crowd off in the distance.
Right.
With your checks, you can tell definitely they are further away than where the entrance should be, but there's you could still hear them. So
it's like,
We're moving real slow.
is it stretching the? It's stretching the entranceway.
it is with your 20. I will give you this. You're rotating.
Is there a door in this room?
Dead end.
Are
It
you,
seems that I had well, I thought they were stronger than they were. They're not literally like taking us into the mountain or anything. They're just kind of spinning the room around
so,
in a circle.
you're
So,
saying
like,
to block the door away from the entrance, like the entrance to the room and the hallway are no longer aligned.
Yeah. But they could probably break through a wall or something if they really wanted to. I would assume. I don't know how magically protected the place is.
That's a good point.
Not very though, seeing as these two chuckle fucks are the ones in charge.
Merrick, I will correct you. You know that the entrance is probably still there. It's just spinning. Like, let's say maybe the entrance is over, like, here now, because it's rotating. Like, you guys are over here, right? This is where you guys are, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, maybe it's rotating this way. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but
Kind of. So like the
So-
entrance point they walked in
This
on.
is not moving. This is.
that's
Yes.
what I
So
that's what I thought I
So
was
as that's
explaining.
moving, can they still enter from that spot?
If the paths align again, I guess we.
Well,
So it
you're
seems like a limited
you're
amount
confusing
of
me while you say again.
thing, like because it seems like a limited amount of them only would have been able to make it through there because the entrance doesn't line up with that entrance anymore. Because let me try to
I-
draw.
No, all
Because-
right, wait. Let me
Because
so,
this used to line up with this, right?
Uh-huh.
No, so all right, think of it as like the door, there's still a door there, but like if you were to stand still, you'd move away from the door. Like the
Yes,
wall
no.
is moving such that there's still always an entrance into the place.
Gotcha.
Like moving the room didn't do anything to stop the frogs from getting in. If I'm making the correct assumption.
You are. It's like the second drawing now, almost. That's how it's rotating. It makes sense.
So like the wall and the passageway are always aligned. That's how it's rotating like around. Like it's a perfect whatever. Until we get to this part over here, I don't know what happens then. I guess we're safe for that period of time.
Merrick,
Oh, okay.
I'll give you this. Merrick
everywhere-
knows
so-
with that 20, that's probably when the ritual ends.
So we only have to hold out until we get to here. Because once it's past that, they wouldn't be able to get in, and we can wait out the.
Okay. Nope.
Yes.
I gotcha. I'm with you. So
But also,
Um,
with that perception check, you hear a crowd now coming, like, at a boulder clearing. So clearly they have cleared the entrance now and are starting to come in. But they are further away than, when you started.
Right, but we're moving towards them.
You're moving away from them.
Oh, so we're.
You guys are on the right side. It's moving counterclockwise.
oh no, I've got a really. Oh Jesus. Okay.
Are we not this purple square?
No, I don't know where that purple square came from.
No, I was trying to. I was about to draw something to try to
Okay.
understand what's happening, but I'm a
Ah.
little lost.
Okay, so what's happening is we're on the top here,
Yep.
Yep.
right?
Yes.
Yep, I get that.
The frogs are burrowing through our
Okay,
distraction.
so this is
down
what I
here.
need to know.
Yes.
So this, there's never an actual wall here.
Correct.
No, that's an
Okay.
incorrect drawing because I just drew it in a semicircle.
Well,
Like
Yeah,
right,
that's
right
right.
now there's a
But
blocked
this
path.
entrance is never blocked off, is what I'm saying.
It was blocked off because you collapsed it.
But yes, but like this turning never actually causes that
Yeah,
entrance to be blocked.
correct.
I mean,
Correct.
you're
Okay,
guessing
that's what I
that
needed
because
to-
you can hear the things coming in now.
Okay, that's what I
We
needed to understand.
we did a thing, but I'm no longer sure that it was a good thing. Is basically where I'm at. Because I am afraid that what if these two guys need to get all the way over to basically this side of the circle to do the other ritual in the other chamber, and now we have to fight our way through these people no matter what, and we've cornered ourselves. That's what I'm afraid of. But let's find out. I'm making a Spider Boy. It needs to be a Force Spider Boy.
Okay, let me ask you this, Craig.
Yes.
You're how with my checks, how well does Merrick know like the geometric layout of the room right now?
That well. AKA very well.
Okay.
Like so like that is why you guys got all this information, is because Merrick just fucking had like the hangover meme in front of him where it's like all the mathematics. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
you understood how this worked, and it was almost like otherworldly. Like you knew this not from your own memories. Like you didn't conclude this, you remembered this.
I knew I had been here before. Okay, so I have like a small working plan. I can like teleport one of you along with me to the entrance, and we could try to keep it blocked long enough for it to pass to the horseshoe ring part, and then thus avoid any actual conflict with frogs. That's kind of my plan.
Well, you know, there are frogs inside already.
Oh, all right. Never
You
mind.
heard the crowd enter as a boulder got thrown away. They are coming.
Yeah, Torek, that thing you were worried about is kind of what the situation we're in. So at least you have a good handle on what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah?
Think. Did we establish whether or not I could cast catapult on my spider?
You
1 to
did.
5 pounds.
You threw it,
I feel like I did do
Yeah,
that.
you threw it at the skeleton boy, I think, right?
and you missed.
Yeah,
Yes.
we were really excited for it to explode, and it didn't happen.
Well, guess what? That's how I'm going to prepare for the oncoming enemies. Is I'm going to have the spider boy about like 10, 15 feet in front of me. And
All right, Merrick sees Torek start building spider boys, and like the look in his eye, and he's gonna tap him on the shoulder and say, "Torek, the more you blow things up, the harder it is for us to like get out of here. If we have to go through them, I'd rather just kill them and not walk through a bunch of rubble and shit and dead bodies." Does that make sense?
yeah, that makes sense. Listen, I'm kind of the one trick pony, you know what I mean? But
Like, no, I
again,
get, no, it's
you
cool.
know.
Like, no, it was cool. It was cool. It was really cool. Like, you and I both saw it. Like, that shit blew up, and there was a bunch of rocks and rubble, and like we got hit in the face with that blast. It was awesome.
When he says
But-
one trick pony, Philo just like holds her axe out, looks at it for a little bit.
But I think a little more precision might do us well here.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably
Hey,
right.
if you use it all the time, then it stops being cool and special, and it starts being annoying and gets on people's nerves because they just hear this loud noise all the time. You get what I'm saying? Like, nah, too much of a good thing.
and we don't want the
yes.
noise to disrupt the spell either.
It must be.
Well, I mean, if they can't hang on through a little bit of noise, then we're kind of fucked anyways with all the army coming through and all. But if you want, we can tiptoe and see if we can come to a parlay and try to gentleman's agreement not to be too loud as we disembowel each other. with the frog people.
You could try and speak frankly with them.
You always try to speak frankly with people in heated situations, and they're never accommodating.
They never want to do it. You know, it's good.
Why can't you just calm down, forget everything that just enraged you, and just talk frankly?
Just it. Come on. All right. Okay. So look at my poorly drawn hallway. That's totally equal shape the whole way down. Would you guys go ahead and get some characters on here, huh?
Do it. Boink.
Is that still Tavi? We gotta change Tavi.
Find me a better sprite.
Well, let me drag my thing. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
All right, let's get some.
No, I think the sprite's fine. I think his voice just needs to match his sprite.
Ah, yes. This is how my voice should be now that I'm older. Is that better? Is that how you imagined it?
100%, yes.
That's how your voice changes in your 20.
I love that.
Like a snarky British aristocrat. Oh, yes.
Indubitably. Quite.
Indeed.
It's unfortunate. Oh, come on. So, I don't.
Do I have time for a smoke break before you get these frogs out?
Absolutely. While I go ahead and go have a quick smoke while I put out the tokens.
Herb.
Belly boys behind us.
Yeah, I got to put the otter people. I was trying to find a funny sprite, but I can't find any good ones. So I think we're just gonna go with lefter and righter.
I'm gonna go get another drink real quick if you can do that.
Sounds good. Okay. There's those two. Alright. Why don't we go ahead and Yep. Just you wait till I start fucking looping them and mixing them and remixing them.
When are you going to get the keyboard and just start recording your
Soon.
own music that you
Soon.
make for it?
Bro, I'm not even kidding, man. Maybe soon. Maybe very soon. All fucking inspired from one fucking live stream of Mark Ribier that I watched.
Curse that guy.
Get the keyboard and like three other little instruments to throw in.
Oh, let me. Hold on. I gotta show it to you. This is so good.
Get some little drums to do some like war drums. Fucking 2 months, we're gonna walk into a room where there's 4 guys playing instruments, composing music, and Craig's gonna be actually doing all 4.
I am back.
Here you
by the
go.
way.
This right here is what I got so inspired from. And I'm just like looking at all the equipment he has right there, and I'm like, it's only like 3 things, man. But they're probably like fucking $8,000 each. Knowing how fucking audio equipment is, you know.
Probably, yeah.
But I just
It
watched
gets
this
crazy.
guy like make
I watched some of like the really good.
this guy, dude. He makes all his home beats right in front of you from scratch. He does like every week on Twitch or YouTube or
I
whatever.
love that.
And it would like that's why I'm like, oh my god. That's all he does is he just plays with stuff and loops it until it sounds cool.
Loop Daddy.
I have that kind of annoyingness. I can listen to myself do that all day.
Are you talking about Loop Daddy?
I'm talking about Mark Ribier.
Yeah.
Fucking so good. The one with Wayne Brady is the one I shared.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right.
Gotta show up if you want to get paid.
You got to move your body. Move
What
your
it is?
body.
All freestyle rap, dude.
That too, bro. That's what's fucking cool about it. It's like I won't do any singing. I'll just make beats for y'all. Beats.
Sorry.
Hey Garrett, can you roll 2d20 for me really quick? Cool. So a question, can you just put your little the familiar spell out for me real quick?
It's a long one.
That's okay. I'm a fast reader.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. Interesting. So, refresh to me again how and when you dismissed Yada? Like right as you were like getting out of range?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
I would like to retcon something just ever so slightly then.
Why?
You got right before Yada, like you sent the command to Yada to be like, "Hey, all right, buddy, peace out. We'll see you later." And he was like, "Okay, checking out." And then right before you got confirmation that he did check out, you got like a flash of panic from him for a second. But yeah, he checked out. He's in his pocket dimension.
He's retcon the flash of panic.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay, now let me ask you this.
Sure.
If he's within a pocket dimension, can I speak with him telepathically?
No, but you can summon him and then dismiss him.
That'll take an hour, right?
No. The hour is if he like gets killed. I didn't realize the pocket dimension was just like an action.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking before.
Hell yeah.
He's like a Pokemon.
Yeah. So you want
That
to?
is fucking wild.
Do you want to ask him what happened?
Yeah, let's bring
Oh, yeah.
back.
Well,
Let's pop.
Couldn't.
Well, I would have.
Couldn't.
Never mind.
Yada, I
Yeah, you
choose
would have.
you.
You absolutely would have. I didn't know how the actual mechanics worked. So the thing I had for an idea in my head, I had to retcon because of mechanics. But he was like, I couldn't leave the fort one first attempt, but I made out. Felt like something else was trying to capture me.
Can you just show me the image of what he saw?
He didn't see it.
Oh, it was like just a feeling.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, instead of, basically the feeling was the same feeling he gets when he goes into his pocket dimension, but something else was trying to suck him away. Like some spell or something was being cast on him.
Ooh. Got a magic user out there.
Oh, you bastard. Merrick's eye, like, glows a little brighter at the thought of someone trying to steal Yada.
And then he nuzzles you with his beak. He's like, I know your magic is strong. Stronger. And he clicks at you.
Well, you're safe with me now. Why don't you take a rest? And then I disappear him.
You bring him back into the Pokeball?
Pokeball, yeah.
Alright, cool.
Which is just my, let's just say it's my book. He just kind of soups.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And I close the book.
Poof, and he's then like as the book closes, like a few like feathers pop up out of it, and that just like kind of blow away into smoke.
Yeah.
All right, what's up? Whoop whoop whoop. We're back here. Like with that change, does that change anything, like practically or just mentally for you?
Well, we're here now, so it doesn't change anything about that.
Right. Okay. Oh, I forgot to ask you guys this before. Can we roll for initiative?
No. How about that?
Oh, okay. I'm
I
sorry.
can, but
Oh, you
no,
should
I'm
get
not
that.
gonna.
That soundbite from friggin' that dumb bitch. How about that?
Yeah, let's go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Let's
whoa, whoa,
go.
whoa, whoa, whoa!
Click
guys,
on your people.
guys. Stop
Oh, should
rolling
I
so
roll
high.
again? I didn't
Yeah,
click on my
re-roll. Everyone, I can get.
No, that's bullshit.
Wait. I actually clicked on my guy. and
I
everything.
know. Shut up. Shut up, dirtbags.
Let's fucking go.
We're gods.
Hell yeah, you guys are so good.
Must be.
What? Yeah.
We are level 12 now.
Yeah. It's Tavi got a 14, right? Is that what that was? Why did you roll twice, Ryan?
He
Because
has
I rolled
advantage.
twice on initiative.
Oh, right. Sorry.
I'll roll for Tavi. What's his bonus? +2. Cool. Got a 7.
This jackass.
Uh,
Chavi's always fucking staring off, thinking about something, not paying attention. You know,
He's just wondering. He's like, I wonder if fucking my slave trade is still going well.
have
Up
my
there. Are they
investments.
still doing?
Has anybody caught on to the fact that, like, I'm missing? Probably not.
They probably just think he's dead and
Off on,
replace him.
it's just off on some mission again, like usual. Like, but if he's off on a mission when, like, the boss man comes and asks what he's doing, you know, and because the boss man is the one that sends him on missions, so that would be awkward, you know. So, anyway,
um, would you see any reason why maybe via like nature check I would be aware of any natural Ottoman resistances, particular damage types?
yeah, roll a nature check.
I'm specifically thinking about acid damage, if they have
Sure.
any sort of resistance to that.
Sure.
Are you asking for the
Uh,
Ottoman or the Amphians?
You
Sorry, the
100%
Amphibs.
know
The
that
Amphibs.
mammals do not have any resistance to acid because you have yourself watched, you know, some mammals be burned.
Sorry, what about the Amphians? That's what I really meant.
All right, roll a
Not
nature
the
check.
roll better. Yeah, let's
Uh,
go.
Yeah, they definitely have a resistance to poison and acid and shit like that.
The
They,
Amphians too?
yeah, you recall actually from when you were like tooling around in the the otter sanctuary for a little bit. You were hearing some like stories from people there about how the amphians like actually make their own venoms and acids and stuff from the secretions in their skin.
Mm,
Gross.
gotcha. Then I would like to. Uh, they haven't come on up on us yet.
No, but
So-
they are running essentially right now.
Right? Gotcha. Could I have time to cast Arcane Weapon on one of my weapons, specifically my light crossbow?
I mean, when it's your turn, yeah.
Yeah, word. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. When it's my turn. How about that?
Must be. All right. Okay, Merrick. The fuck you doing, bro?
Is that all there are? Or is that all we can see?
Second one.
All right, I'm gonna use. Wall of Force.
You are a ball of force, sir.
From the Staff of Power. And I'm just gonna block off the fucking passageway in front of us.
Nice. There you go. And the how long is the duration for?
Up to 10 minutes.
Cool. So you just go ahead and pop that up. Where do you pop it up? Can you draw it right there?
Oh shit, dude.
Cool. No, I love this.
That's
This is
pretty
fucking great.
fucking cool.
I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna 100% trivialize this fight, and we might as well just get out of initiative now.
Fair enough.
At least for the next 10 minutes, possibly.
Yeah.
How long does
Uh,
this ceremony take?
Uh,
My concern was that they were too spaced out, and I didn't want to waste a spell not killing all of them. So I want them to, once the 10
group
minutes is up, I hit them with a fireball, and
Yeah.
then we're done.
Exactly.
And Merrick's ego just takes another notch higher.
Gotcha. So when they, if that's kind of where we're at, and when they
I guess-
come up to the wall, can I try to talk to them through the wall? You
No,
talk through an invisible wall for us.
It says nothing can physically pass through the wall.
Yeah, so
Oh.
your sound
Sound
waves
is
wouldn't
physical.
make it.
Yeah,
Okay.
so no.
The mayor kind of waves the staff of power
So-
and goes, whoosh.
Well, let me describe the next 10 seconds for you, maybe.
All right, yeah, sure.
And then
Please,
we
please.
can describe what we do. Because they continue to. So I guess Torek and Philo, do you guys do anything on your turn? After this fucking wall goes
When
up.
I see that, no.
Yes, I do use.
Technically, it's invisible, so
Oh,
It
so
may be like a
if he
comical,
didn't
like-
say anything, then
Oh my
yeah,
god, you are
then
so
yes,
right.
You're right. Yeah, so yeah, I am gonna take my turn.
Well, no, I mean instantly you guys it's quiet. Is what it is. Like you heard like the horde coming. And then it's whoop.
That's not. This distance is not right.
It is right.
30 feet away,
Or
like nothing.
okay, yeah. Okay,
Should we just double? Should we just say it's double?
you should double the length, not the width, if that makes sense. The hallway is 20 feet wide.
Okay, double the length.
Yeah,
Okay.
double the length.
Yeah,
make
yeah,
it make it
gotcha,
longer.
I'm like,
I
8
hate
feet's
maps.
Like that's kind of like right next. To it.
Yeah, no.
Fair.
Yeah, they're
So-
still like 60 feet away.
Okay.
See, this is why I need to fucking make it in a map editor and not just like herp, derp, draw, you know? Okay.
I don't know if. My little spider boy is probably not on the other side of this wall, huh? I said he was 10 feet in front of me.
That wall is. How far off did you make the wall, Garrett?
it's where it is.
It is where it is.
I drew it. Like, I don't know how to answer that.
So it's like
There
40.
it
It's
is.
40 feet away.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's with us.
Yeah. But yeah, it just got quiet.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna cast the arcane weapon on my light crossbow and imbue it with thunder damage.
Don't waste the effort, Torek. This is kind of all wrapped up here.
You never know what we're about to run into, and this thing lasts for an hour.
I like to imagine
Oh.
like some sort of like gears are like spinning up on it. Like they're just
Oh.
like spinning at max speed and lightning bolts are cracking off of it.
Yeah.
Do what you gotta do. I'll yield to your wisdom this time, Torek.
This time, old man. All right, Philo, do you do anything on your quiet turn?
Yeah, I mean, you haven't verbally said that you created an invisible wall in front of us, right?
You
No, I
heard
just-
you heard him cast some spell through the staff, and then it got quiet.
And that's it. And I see these guys at the end of the hall.
They're running, yeah,
Oh yeah.
but
Oh,
they are. You
I
cannot
am-
hear them at all.
I'm fucking. I'm pulling a javelin out of my back, tossing it up, taking a step forward, and launching that shit at the first one.
Yeah, roll. Give me an
I don't
attack
see
roll.
why I wouldn't. I just don't see why I wouldn't. You know what I
Fuck
mean?
yeah, fuck yeah. This is gonna be comical.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, dude, it feels good. It feels like a good throw. Like you know this javelin is gonna connect, and then it just fucking hits an invisible wall and it just falls. It bounces off.
Sure.
It just says, it just says.
So-
So if nothing can pass through it, that means force can also not pass through it. So it this thing just fucking ricochets off of it as hard
Yeah.
as you threw it into it.
It sends everything back.
Okay, so Philo seeing that just jumps
Oh.
back a little bit, like looking back and just like, wait, what's going on? What are they doing? What are they doing?
They must have cast some sort of anti-javelin field.
I would have to agree, Tavi. They
Okay.
must be blocking
Is this what we're-
projectile attacks.
I thought these Ottoman here said these Amphians didn't have any magic. This must have changed things.
Or, I mean, they've been underground for a while. Maybe they're not well informed.
This is very true. You see an eyebrow just barely twitch for one of these guys as they're chanting. Annoyingly. All right, so it's gonna be these guys' turn. And they are going to just fucking run, just fucking full blast into it. Two of them are gonna bounce off, comically. The rest of them are going to run up and try and throw some kunai, which are also going to bounce off comically.
Well, what if they're kind of crowded in that wall? Maybe one of them gets hit by their own kunai.
No, the die said no.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, unfortunately. I thought that also. I was like, wouldn't that be juicy? But alas, it cannot always be juicy. And that's okay. And that's it. That's the next. That's what was the next 10 seconds or 6 seconds.
How long does this wall last?
10 minutes.
Oh fuck.
How are left and right are looking?
You have a feeling that they probably have about 60 more or 54 more seconds of chanting left.
Yeah, I mean, I'm ready to go. I mean, can I roll a hit die?
You resting?
Can't rest, dude.
It
It's
takes
only
an
10
hour, bro.
minutes.
Oh, so we got
Short rest.
we got like time, right? I mean, I'm good. I'm gonna wait until they're done with their thing. Then
Are you not full
So-
health? Oh, you took damage from the.
Big damage. Yeah.
This is not the only number of amphions that are going to be here.
Hey, Tommy, can I get a nice healing hands there, bud? Top me off.
Yeah, he tops you off. How much does he have left now? How much did you start off with? Does it say on the sheet what his land hands is?
Thought Ryan was managing
Oh,
it.
I mean, I banned him like the last season. I thought someone else was doing it. I was just saying it, but I'll do it again. It's got 45 health pool.
Okay, and how much do you need to be healed, Garrett?
6.
Oh, God. That's 39, right? Yeah, math. Yeah, the red bars is land hands. All right.
Wait, looks like they can't get through this wall either. Wait, did the brothers do this? Did you guys?
Nah, they're not capable of this kind of magic. That's yours,
Wait.
truly. Ta-da!
And you just
I have saved
let
us
me-
from the Amphians.
you let me do that, huh?
Well, I didn't know you were gonna do that. How could I? I'm not psychic.
I just
Just-
said something. Phil's gonna walk over, and pick up a javelin.
You got a good throw. It was a good throw. A good
What?
toss. Good toss.
What is this? Can it hold for long?
I say it's got about 9 minutes and 54 seconds left, approximately.
I guess we find out soon if I don't know if what they're doing is going to open a new entrance or if that's the way we gotta go.
Uh, yeah, I mean, I guess we'll have to burn that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah, so just more and more amphibians keep showing up, by the way.
Luckily, they're grouping together, so I mean, you could literally just like
And they're all just like,
prep a fireball,
Hey,
drop the
hey,
thing.
hey,
they're
Torek.
gesturing at you.
Hey, Torek, why don't you, like, moon them or something? Or, like, taunt them so they all get real close to the wall. So when it goes down, then I can hit them with another big, like, fireball or something. Or you can shoot them with a flamethrower.
Yeah,
I'll give you a turn to do something.
that sounds pretty satisfying. Let me let's absolutely do that.
It's the big toad
Oh,
man.
there's big guy.
That's the
That's
big toad.
elephant.
Yeah,
Look at
it
big
looks
guy.
cool, right?
It's a really cool elephant dragon, though. I know it's a toad, but that's just a cool
It's,
figure.
it's a
the
cool
elephant
figure,
dragon.
right? Yeah. So big toad man walks up, big club, smashes big club against wall, bounces
Oh,
off,
yeah.
hits
Good
the
job,
ground,
big toad guy.
explodes. Um, these guys finish the
Does he
ritual.
hurt his comrades if the ground
Oh
explodes?
yeah, dude, no, lands on one of them, just fucking straight up kills it, like splatters it into the ground. And they're
Brutal.
just the club just destroyed it. And it just kind of lifts the club back up. It like starts trying to like dig under the wall, and realizes that it just keeps going down. But yeah, you guys, the ritual has been completed. Because it lurches. Oh wait a sec. Woo, skirt. This wall was slowly pushing him back this whole time.
And it's
Yeah.
invisible, so
Because
it's kind of funny, right?
it is. Because it's staying still, and the whole thing is moving. And I don't want to figure out the physics of if it would actually stay aligned with, everything. But what I think it would be funny if it did. So yeah, they just get pushed out, back, really far, really far. This is another minute, so they got pushed back probably.
Merrick's gonna stay within
Oh, yeah,
certain
the range.
distance.
Yeah, they got pushed back probably, say 60 feet or so.
Oh, I could stay back here then.
Yeah, and
That's
the
funny.
Yeah,
That's
nice.
hilarious.
I didn't even think about that. And that's really fucking funny.
Hell yeah.
Oh, see, now they're all grouped up perfect.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, the moment that you guys stop, you lurch a little bit, and they're chanting. It has like a finale to it, and they stop glowing, and it gets dark in here again.
Fuck, I didn't mean to.
No, you can't have a wall too.
I'm trying to see something right here. Could 10-foot range? Okay, yeah, it did fit perfectly. Perfect. I didn't read the spell till now. Ignore me.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty fucking
It was.
dope.
It literally fit perfect.
Yeah.
So I would say,
Weird, right?
Craig, that since the walls can't pass through the wall, that would be what happens. It would drag them
Yeah,
So, like,
definitely.
mechanically, it's close enough.
Yep, that's how I liked it. It's
Yeah, that's
cool.
fine.
Um, so the brothers stopped chanting. We have stopped moving. I'm not going to say it's dark anymore because that's kind of lame. You guys definitely lit some sort of light in here, I assume.
Torque always wants the light.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Toric
yeah,
or
I
Toric
remember
has
those.
light.
Remember
The
those glow
sticks, right?
sticks
The glow stick.
that you guys would.
How could I
Fucking-
forget about the glow
I
sticks?
pull out. I pull out my 2 light limbs,
Light the light limbs.
the light limbs,
You know what? That's a good
and
name.
it's LITELIMBZ, and
Gotta have
I
it said.
just toss them around the area and illuminate it to keep it light.
They must be legally called LIMBZ because they don't have enough like actual tree in them to legally be called like tree limbs.
Yeah,
Can
you
I-
don't
can-
you don't want to
Can I
falsely
tie this to your
advertise.
foot so it's a limb-lit limb? Golden foot?
I pull up my pant leg and show my peg leg, which is decorated with light limbs already.
Hey, if you
Wow.
I'm
If
a
you
goddamn walking billboard.
if you made a short poem about it, then it'd be a light limb limerick.
Have we fucking carved fucking what's the coin we made?
Itcoin.
Have we carved Itcoin into his leg yet for like free marketing anywhere we go?
No, but that's a good idea, Philo. Always thinking with the business sense.
we could do a light limb collaboration. Cooperative branding.
All right, so moving on. I'm gonna Griffin McElroy it right now. I've had enough of your bullshit. The brothers have finished chanting. It is lit around here.
It is pretty lit around here.
There is an army of amphions and a giant toad, not a troll, a toad, outside of your invisible wall of force. This wall slowly starts to descend downwards as you feel a rush of air, as you realize that this wall is now hollow behind it, and it slowly starts to descend downwards, and you guys see another chain stairs down to another slightly smaller hallway. And they say, "Come on, we must hurry. The second chamber, the second ritual place is further up ahead." I like what you guys did with holding them off, but what's your plan for when it wears off?
Am I misunderstanding that a staircase just appeared underneath the thing for us to escape under?
Uh-huh. You did.
Like on our side of the wall?
Yeah, it's over here.
Torque
How
holds up-
long did their ritual take? Like, if we were talking minutes, like if we had to do this again.
So if you had to do this again,
Like, how long?
You think it would take about 10 rounds of initiative-based combat to complete the ritual.
We gotta sprint to this. We can just complete with that one wall up.
But in like real lifetime, it took like 5 minutes.
Well,
It's weird how
I
that time
always-
dilation of
wait.
the Feywild works, right?
Wait.
Torque holds up one of his spiders and just says,
Hey.
I'm sorry.
"You're good."
Okay.
Torek holds up one of his spiders and says, I've always in favor of Plan X for explosion. So that's my plan unless we come up with a better one.
My only worry is if you blow up more of this place, which, let me remind you, is a temple, and also let me remind you again, is a seal for an evil spirit that we're trying to strengthen.
If you hurry, I can hold up the wall like this for quite some time. Actually, I'm quite powerful. So
Oh yeah,
best,
how
best be
long?
on your way.
How
Chip
long
chip
you got?
chip chip cheerio.
What? Do I have to go fast, or are you a powerful
Yeah,
wizard
as
and
fast as power.
can hold it up for a while?
As fast as power. As fast as possible.
Philo's holding her hand up.
Yes, you.
Can you cast this wall again?
Yeah.
What
I
do
got at least 10 more minutes after this one.
no, I mean,
I
can
got
you
another
do this-
wall in me after this one, so get going.
Okay, let's just go.
And what is the range on that, Merrick?
120 feet.
Oh, cool. So you're just going to keep it held up for 120 feet till you get away? Like you're going to hold it up from that distance?
I have to stay maintaining the wall while the two chuckle fucks go and do their shit.
Yeah, definitely. They can run off, and it's going to take them 5 minutes or so to cast the to do the ritual, and you have a feeling maybe you're going to start moving again.
We could also take out. Could just kill them. There's that.
Yeah, or we could just kill them all when the wall goes down. That's kind of what I said earlier with Torque and the flamethrower thing, but
Torque and flamethrower thing, yes. Torque and bomb thing, no.
so if we want to, us four, well, me, Philo, and Toric will stay
They
down
can't,
here.
well, they can't hear us right now. They can't hear us, right? We can't hear them. They can't hear us.
Correct.
Why don't we just figure this out? I've seen what you guys can do. You guys can take out that whole group of little guys in one shot. I know you can. I've seen it before. The big guy might take a little more, but if we drop the wall, be hidden, hit him with the bang, and I jump in to finish the big guy, we can do this.
There's there are a lot of amphions out there, by the way, just so you know.
Oh, that's not all of them.
The longer you wait, the more come.
I feel like you're just saying fighting is the wrong answer.
No, I'm
when you
not.
say that.
I'm just.
It just sounds
I am
like
just
when you say
reminding
that,
you.
it just sounds like saying
No,
fighting
I'm just.
is
I
death.
you are. I just want to remind you that you're focusing on units on a board. When remember, there's a fucking army that knows you're here.
Yeah, I get that.
I want
but
you
I feel
to
like
remember that.
they might be held back. Oh, so that's true. The whole wall's gone. So there's infinite behind them.
I want you to remember. Yes, there are more coming
All
potentially.
right, so we don't want to do.
Yeah.
I don't want you to forget that. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think this is all of them. Like
I feel
I
like
can,
fighting.
I can hold back an
never the
army.
answer then.
I can't obliterate an army, at least not in here with this sacred ground.
Yeah.
I mean, I say we boogie personally.
Yeah. All right. Yes. Yeah. I agree with boogieing. So if you So could I stay back here with Merrick? These guys, I can tell how long it took them to get to us. If I stay back here with Merrick, and you guys go ahead to start the next ritual as soon as we get the movement, and he jumps, he can book it with me. Get to you really fast.
And they run off.
Our two buddies.
Yep.
Okay.
They said and left.
So I like that plan. So I stay back here with Merrick. We hold the wall up as long as possible for you guys to start, and because we don't know if the movement will like unalign us from them, right? So, like I think as soon as they start the spell is when Merrick jumps on my back. We run, and he keeps the wall up as long as he can. But then we just book it ahead of these guys because I'm literally horse speed.
Oh yeah, you're like, see you.
Yeah, I like that.
Cool. I love this plan. Yeah. How about this?
We just have to wait until the next chamber gets to where the door's about to disappear, right? And then
We want to at least get them safe starting the ritual.
yeah, I think that's no problem. But I think Mayor can hold it as long, assuming actually we don't know even what shape the room's even going to be.
That's what I mean. So as soon
it's
as
hard
the
to make a
movement
plan.
starts, I think we can catch up
I'll
so
give you
the
this.
movement doesn't affect us enough to get to them.
Hey, I'll give you this though. The stairs down, it went down probably about 20 or so feet, and then it does look like the room just continues to curve off in the same direction. It's just smaller.
Right. So at a point, there's going to be it's not continuous though, right? The door will disappear eventually once the ritual started and it starts moving.
Assuming it continues in the same direction, yes.
Right. So I think if we just wait until the ritual has started and the room starts spinning, and then hold it to the last possible second, and then we'll make it into the next room, and then the door will close on the amphians. And we won't have to actually hurt anybody. Or get hurt. Or fight at all.
Yeah, I don't know if the door actually fully closes, but yes, I agree with waiting until the last second and me and you sprint ahead to.
Yes.
Yeah,
This is a good idea.
Yeah.
So,
down.
Torek.
And then do we have a thing like how far away does your spider work where you can like
60 feet. I have to be within 60 feet to make it blow up.
We can be 120 feet away
I'm
from
not
the wall,
talking about
though.
the blow up anymore. I'm just talking it can be a distraction little flamethrower, you make a new one.
I will
I
tell
think
you.
60 feet is just the range of his spider.
Yeah, it's still 60 feet. That's my limit of distance. My distance limitation for communication.
Well, can you set it with a command and let it go?
Oh, so the hallway, you said the hallway is going to shorten, right?
So, let me try and describe it a little bit better. Once the ritual stopped, you guys heard like this sliding noise, and then eventually, at the very end, you saw this wall, like brick and all, slide all the way down until it was completely flush with the floor. And then you see it like opened up behind it to this kind of staircase that was built, it looks like, from like just walls that slid down. And then there is another hallway 20 feet down. It's only about 15 feet wide, though.
Yeah, I can definitely like tell him to sort of blow up when the other enemies arrive.
But do we want to do any more blowing up? Like they said, this is a temple holding back a dark essence where I feel like if we do enough damage to it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's not do any more blowing up. I'm on board with that. I definitely am not going to blow up anything.
Okay, cool. But I think you keep your like when you guys run forward, you keep your spider 60 feet back to us so we know where to do it, and I'll at least do this. Like I have 2 hunting traps. When the fuck else am I gonna use those? I'm gonna once I see that spider, once it gets to that 15, well, I'm at least gonna lay those 2 hunter traps. Oh, Craig does delay him by 5 seconds, dude. Maybe that'll help. All right,
Maybe he'll kill a few. Who knows?
maybe I'll kill a few.
I like it.
But we're staying back until the last second. He's gonna jump on my back. We're gonna bolt down there to you guys.
All right, cool. Got it. Let me set a scene for you. You guys just feel the lurch of the ritual starting as the floor starts to move. First thing you guys notice is the wall is not pushing them back any further. And I'm not sure if they realize that at first. Merrick, can you tell where the wall is? Either way, you know you're moving, but you know the wall isn't pushing them back.
Oh, sorry, I was on mute. I'd say I can't sense it, but I'd be able to see them. It's not quite invisible to me.
Yeah,
I see
definitely.
the magic a little bit, especially with my
I like
eye.
that. That tracks. You can see now that the wall is moving towards you.
Or we're moving towards the wall.
Yeah, I guess some semantics, right? So it is now rotating the other direction.
So, is Merrick to believe that each ritual spins the entire temple? Or
Now,
each lower ritual spins the levels above it?
So this is, you think now, do you remember now that it's kind of like a lock? The first tumbler moved until it aligned with the second tumbler. The staircase appeared, and now both tumblers are moving to find the third.
Okay. Cool. That how locks work?
It is. I used to know how to pick locks. There was a thing I was obsessed with for a month.
What did you look for in a good lock? Like color, strength? Did you have any good brands when you were picking locks?
Oh, I just tried to break into my house. I just tried to break into my own house, and I successfully did it, and that made me realize how just stupid locks were.
Yeah, any lock that's not like
An internal mechanism or whatever is kind of shit.
a deadbolt.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta be
And
able
if it is a deadbolt, then you're like, oh fuck, it's a deadbolt. I'll break the window.
exactly. Yeah. That's why you got to put bars on all your windows. And it's reinforced concrete, so they can't just cut a hole in the wall.
Well, the locks are for
Or you just dig a
locks.
moat.
Any lock to a door of a normal house has one purpose: to stop somebody who is gonna come in to find out no one's there and just steal some stuff, right? Because then there's one type of thief and another type of thief.
Yeah. It's like leaving your car unlocked. Like someone's just gonna walk by and just try a handle.
There might be someone who just tries the handle, and then there's someone who's gonna take it a step further.
Yeah. And then there's someone that says, "Oh God, look, you got something in there. I want to take it."
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, either way,
The philosophy of locks.
this is where we are.
The philosophy.
I am going to leave you
Words.
With these amphibians slowly realize that they're not going to push back anymore. So they start walking slowly. The club's out, and the big guy with the club out to try and feel out where the wall is, and they're slowly walking along with it now. What do you do?
They're dragging across the wall. The
How much time has passed? Sorry, I was on mute again.
You. How's this? We'll give you how many minutes are left. Roll a d6.
Oof. That's not a lot of minutes.
Well, 10 is the max. It's been at least 4. Either way. Oh,
There.
solid, baby. You're pulling them out tonight. Yeah, you got 6 minutes left.
Nice, dude.
And the ritual takes 5.
Philo, I think I can hold him through the second ritual.
My
I don't know.
only, my only, I guess, question is what happens once you get here and it starts going downwards.
Well, then we would go downstairs.
it would just move with the
okay.
wall. Right?
It extends past the walls and stuff, right? Or no?
I mean, we've already taken a lot of liberties with how the wall works, so you can do with what the wall what you will.
Think of any magic field. I would think so. For some reason, when he said this, I immediately thought of Infinity War, with them banging on it. They can't go underneath it, right?
Well, I did say he tried to dig under it and it extended through the ground. So
Yes.
I did say that. So yes, I guess does it say how far it goes? It doesn't say it says a 10-foot sphere or
Right, but if
So
it's made
how
up
much-
of if it's
so
made up of
10-foot
panels,
sphere-
it doesn't give a limit on how many panels.
yeah,
That'd
that's
be a 20-foot wall, right? Yeah.
that's
Like
nuts.
it's made up of 10-foot panels, plural, but doesn't say a max number of panels.
Well,
So
I
it's
think it does.
definitely
I
more
think it
than
kind of does
one.
based off the radius, right?
No, because you already have. I guess what you're saying would be 2 panels, 2 10-foot by 10-foot panels.
Yes, 20 feet.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. It just should say made up of 2 10-foot by 10-foot panels. I agree with you that's how it should work. I just think they could have been clear in the
In
spell
the description of the spell, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's nuts. It just says up to it's wall of force up to 10 of them. Yeah,
Up
you can
to
make
10 feet
up to 10.
or
10 by
10
that,
foot
oh,
by
that's
10 foot.
yeah, you can have 10.
Oh.
Oh,
10.
up to 10 foot by 10 foot.
My brain just saw too many
Oh.
fucking 10s in the in that word. It just got rid of one of the 10.
Made up of
Yeah.
10-foot by 10-foot panels.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
so this is
absolutely,
What?
absolutely.
Massive.
Yeah,
That is massive. Wow.
I did not see that fucking 10 in there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my brain. Yeah.
We all did the same thing. It is weird. It is worded a little bit odd.
10 by 10.
Well, you think they would put a comma there?
Yeah, right. Well, I do see how they wrote out the word 10.
Yeah.
So
I get-
they
yeah,
attempted, but it
They
just
tried. It just
Yeah.
fell flat.
yeah, it did not work.
A lot of tens.
There was an
Yeah.
attempt.
And a 10.
Oh my gosh.
So let's say it's 2 panels high, 5 panels wide.
Yeah. Wait, 2 panels high, 5 panels wide? You sure?
Yeah.
You want to rethink
Yeah.
that again?
How tall is the room?
Well, you're about to walk downstairs 20 feet. That's what the whole conversation came up is because you're here on the upper level. Once you move down the stairs into the second chamber, that's 20
Yeah,
feet
so
lower.
it
Yeah,
would
but if
only-
they're still on the top.
it would
part,
only
then it's
s-
still that.
would
high.
only
Oh, but it's
extend
moving.
5 foot. It would only extend 5 feet down.
Eventually, they'd be able to go underneath it.
Yep. Because
Yeah,
the wall would.
eventually. I mean,
That eventually
how
is.
fucking godly do you think this wall gets to be? Like,
Well, I mean, that eventually is not that far away. Because you're
um,
only. Right now, you're only 40 feet from the wall. The wall is 80 feet from going downstairs.
how fast is the wall coming at us? Like,
Uh,
how
you,
many?
You estimate. Excuse me, let me go ahead and get some calculus out. Based on the rate on how fast the wall is going, and that's how much time you realize that the ritual will be going on for, you guesstimate that the wall is moving at a rate of 2 arctans per second.
I don't know if that's an
How
actual.
many?
I don't know if
How
that's
many
an actual.
arcans is the ritual gonna like? How much time do we? How much time is gonna be left in the ritual when the wall hits the wall ends?
Before the wall goes to the lower floor, you're saying? You rolled a 6,
Okay.
baby. This wall.
Okay.
This,
I did it. So it's moving 1.67 miles per hour.
got it. But no, well, that's linearly. You forgot about angular momentum, which is we're moving angularly now. Because it's rotating about a point.
1.38.
Yes. You'd think that the wall is going to reach the end of the first chamber halfway through the ritual.
Okay.
So you still want it to be 2 panels high, 5 panels wide?
I mean, I didn't make the wall with like the intent of holding off through the whole friggin' dungeon.
Yeah, but when you roll good, man, you roll good. Listen, you came up with a crafty fucking way to defeat my puzzle, all right? And now you're shying away from it.
I guess do
You know,
worse, Garrett.
listen, this is bullshit, okay? If I argue against your bullshit mechanics, you're bitch and moan, yeah, I don't want to let me work. And now I'm trying to work with you with your bullshit mechanics, and you're like, don't try. You're like, nah, I don't want to cheese your dungeon. Shut the fuck up.
Not too easy, son.
Fuck you, all right? You wanted to cheese the dungeon. Damn it, we're gonna cheese the fucking dungeon.
I didn't mean to cheese the dungeon. I meant to cheese
But we're here.
The floor.
Oh, I can cast it again, guys. I got another one of these up in the fucking sleeve. Yeah, you do. You just gotta go through 3 rituals, baby, and you got 2 covered.
Yeah, so what do you angle it down so the wall
Yeah, sure.
blocks the.
Yeah, so he goes down to the 2nd floor. Yeah, fuck it. 2
All
wide,
right.
5 tall. Hell yeah.
All the way down to the 3rd floor.
But yeah, fuck it. Why not? You've been here before. You know how it goes.
I love this.
Hopefully this doesn't cut us off from a door that we need to get through.
You never know.
I know, because it's not gonna. It can't be this. Craig's just like, sure, just chop my dungeon in half with a wall.
Ah, fuck it. Honestly, you know what? Like, I don't
Got him.
care. Like, you got me, man. And like, I gotta respect it. Like, this is a very, very clever solution. And you know, sometimes you just gotta take the L and be like, yeah, this is fucking great. I like it. I love it. I really do fucking love it. It was something I did not think of one bit, but I gave you this stupid ass staff of power. Damn it, you should use it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah, bro. I'm so glad. Listen, we have 2 fucking midgets that have 20 strength, right? Or sorry, 2 idiots that have 20 strength.
One's a midget.
Yeah.
2 midgets with too much power for their own good.
Yeah. And then one that just casts punch.
I'm a horse.
Yeah, the one that runs faster than anything I've ever seen. So like, yeah, you guys are just a broken party, and I'm okay with that. I love it. I really love it.
What even? We're down like normal member, dude.
The murder paladin is like the murder slavery paladin is like the least broken out of all of you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we haven't even tapped into that.
Yeah, like
The power of smite.
yeah, I built him how I would want to play a paladin for the most part. You just walk up and just fuck shit up with big daddy smites. Get them good crits off.
Big Daddy Smites.
Because that's what's awesome about smite is you can decide to use it after you've rolled like to hit. So you could be like, nah, I'm only going to smite when a crit rolls up. So that way I roll the smite damage dice twice.
What?
Yeah. Because crit is you roll all the damage dice twice. It's like
I know, but you get to declare smite after a hit.
yes.
Seems broken.
Well, that's the whole listen, paladins
Says,
got that.
says you.
Yeah, it says him. Yeah.
My item is broken. My base character only has 2 spell slots. Like,
Fuck, with you guys, I don't even have to play the game anymore.
You know what you do? You have to ferry them.
True.
yeah,
You have to be a mount. And then like be the actual fucking hard carry with the storyline. Come on.
hey, I'm sure Craig will take my power away from me eventually.
No,
Like,
I'm just gonna give you too much power. Because this is even better. I just yeah.
Be your own
Break it. Yeah, go ahead, break it. You just won't want to.
Your bones also are gonna walk out of your body.
Oh yeah,
Literally
fuck. Oh
anything.
no, I
That's
forgot about
so
the
bad.
bones, bro. Oh Garrett, no. Roll a Constitution saving throw, man.
Dude, Ryan, what the fuck? Dude, you're like the kid in class. It's like, what about the homework? What do we have for homework?
Why'd you have to say it, Ryan? Why'd you have to say it, Ryan?
Soon it'll be my moment.
Dude, I'll be the powerful one.
Big chance where she has to chase down Merrick's skeleton, and she can because only she's fast enough.
No one will be able to stop
I'll be
me.
right back while I wait for that roll.
I want to use my inspiration. Fuck, well maybe this wall isn't gonna work at all. Maybe we're gonna I fucking hate you, dude. What about your fucking cursed doll, dude? Bring that. Hey, Craig, don't forget Ryan's got a curse.
I forgot not to mention it, dude. I'm a barbarian. It's just intelligence is low. Just
Just erase it out of your note. Just write Merrick cured his bone curse.
Oh no, an 8?
Oh, he wants to use inspiration.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think it's gonna be that bad if I don't, but I'm worried I'm just gonna waste it. I never use it anyway, so this will be a good time to use it. 15.
Okay. 15 is what your DC was, so that's good.
Great, baby.
So, yeah, just for
Curse.
like a moment, right when the ground started lurching again for the second time, it felt like you wanted to do a jumping jack. Like your body tried to do a jumping jack, but you didn't. You didn't tell it to do a jumping jack, so you just didn't do it. But it was weird.
I gotta be developing some sort of natural immunity to this curse, right? Like the DC's gotta get easier each time, right?
Maybe.
We shall see.
I mean, that is, typically how curses work. They get weaker over time, not stronger. That's how. That's how Torx is working.
Curses stay the same, and then you get stronger.
Is that how mine is working?
Yeah.
It's like, yes, please.
It's absolutely how it
what about
works.
Philo's cursed doll? What's going on with that? It
It
started killing people in its sleep.
It's actually just giving her 20% extra damage, but like she can't heal as good.
Oh, yeah. Funny.
That's a Lost Ark joke, everybody. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. I really should have expected something like this to happen. This kind of bullshittery. I'm okay with it. I've just come to. It's one of those things that, like,
Honestly, I was trying to help you out. You said
I
you didn't have
used
a
to get
map ready.
upset, like, getting cheesed, but now it's just like, nah, that's
It's just
good.
a wall, bro.
That's good. Yeah, fuck, that's good. That's good. I'm gonna write that down next time that I'm in a situation where, like,
Whoa.
I have to just hold off a horde of people. Well, because if you guys remember the battle royale we had back at my bachelor party, this is the same spell I cast upon, something very similar to this I cast upon myself.
With the ball around yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, same shit.
I mean, you could just do a wall of force around yourself, but you want to be able to breathe. I think yours you could breathe.
Yeah, and it was like more like a marble, whereas this one would stay in one spot.
Yeah.
It was like a hamster wheel of force.
I have an axe.
Yeah, you do have an axe.
Very cool.
It's too bad it's put away. And
You have a ring.
Baby
You have a
Bjorn
magic
is on.
ring. You got
Ring.
spells.
You do have spells. Look at you. You can cast spells.
I could give you a wall of force, but just
Wait, give me wall of force quick. So we have three. So we have two more.
well, then use one of my spell
Sorry,
slots.
just in case. Wait,
Isn't
we
it-
got this for next time. We can have three walls.
No, like, honestly, hey, now I know. Just got to make hallways bigger than 10 by 10 foot.
Dude, it's massive.
This was my fault for, like, making a real small hallway that, like, just rotated around a point. Nah, bro, this is the exact fucking place where this works perfectly.
But also, I don't think we're strong enough, and we probably should level right now.
Oh, well, the experience you're getting from not fighting these guys is actually just a lot. It counts like you're killing them, right? You're defeating the challenge.
That's it.
Yeah.
100% accurate.
It's just going to be weird once all of them are there. And then you just fireball them and boom. Collect all that delicious, delicious XP.
Yeah, it's like a chaos engine.
Hope some honing shards drop. Whatever materials you need, hope they drop right there.
Get some good stats on
Get yourself
your
a good
accessories.
hone. All right. We're going to end it there tonight, guys.
Good
because
quality
I
equipment.
honestly just don't know. All right. I saw a really funny thread today on Reddit. It was like, hey, what are some funny fourth wall breaking things that you like to play, that you like to do about D&D? And one of them was a sign that said, turn around, GM's map ends here. And that kind of feels like where I am right now. Because, like, we're just going to accelerate one phase, right? Because why not? You got 6 minutes left of this. It's going to take 5 minutes to complete the ritual. Going to have a minute left in that wall.
Yeah.
And then what? You cast another, move down, cast another one, wait the last one out, right? Ta-da, bingo, bango, bongo, walk
Whoa,
out.
whoa, 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 whoa. Don't go allocating my
I'm not allocating. I'm just.
staff charges before they hatch.
I'm just doing the next time on the grandest adventure, and that's just what like the DM guessed is going to happen. It could change. Who knows? We'll get there when we get there, right?
True.
I just have to think a little bit, and maybe like make a different map.
Dude, Merrick's getting real, like, his shoulders are getting sore carrying the party.
I had a plan. You just threw up a wall. It worked very well.
Speaking of shoulders getting sore, you're not getting on these fucking shoulders anymore after that motherfucking
All right.